Okay, so now let's take a look at some of the concepts I use to visualize an advanced style jam. We're going to use all the stuff we looked at in the beginner and intermediate, but we're going to add some more things. So I already said that we could use a B7 arpeggio, but we can also use some diminished arpeggios. I'm going to give you a pattern which you can repeat in minor thirds or 4-fret shapes, that you can get some really cool kind of neoclassical sounding ideas. So let me just give you this pattern. It's a diminished arpeggio starting in E flat. So it sounds like this. So that's our diminished arpeggios. We can also do that on the G and B strings. So that's really good for string skipping. We can also use it for sweeping by adding an extra note in between those string skips. And that repeats every 4 frets. So those sound really cool, visualizing those patterns alongside the 3-note string scale patterns. We can get lots of different flavors compared to the B7 arpeggio. The diminished arpeggio sounds a little bit more darker and a bit more metal. Another thing I like to do with the phrasing of things is bending in below a note that I'm targeting. So for example, here. Or we could do that here. So there I was just highlighting those 2 notes, but what I was doing is actually playing the fret below the 2nd note and bending up to it. So you can get some really cool kind of phrases with that, something that Marty Friedman likes to do a lot of. Okay, and another thing I like to do is use a lot of legato and picking stuff. So just hammering on between the shapes to do little phrases like this. And scale sequences. And some chromatic notes as well always helps, like we did in Jam 1. They can really add some interesting flavors to our jam. So let's try some of those concepts out over the backing track for an advanced jam.